Welcome. My name is Bissy Ademulligan, and I am the Creative Director, Executive Producer of the 10-Minute Theatre Festival. Please enjoy the 6 plays that you're about to watch that was put together by the students of Santa Fe University of Art and Design.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Santa Fe University of Art and Design. My name is Bissy Ademulligan, and I am the Creative Director and Executive Producer of this, the 10-Minute Theatre Festival, along with my colleague, Zoe Valajan. Stories are told all around the world, in little villages, around campfires, fishermen telling tales, and in the village of Kalabanga, they are telling stories as well. And if you didn't know, that wasn't true. So tonight, we bring you that same tradition. Stories written by, performed by, and produced by students right here on this wonderful campus. I would like to also add that this is all volunteer work. Nobody's doing this for grades or GPAs or anything. They're doing it because they love their craft. They love the art of what they do. We have all of the different gatherings here, like the film school, art, musicians, all here to provide their wonderful talents for you. While I'm here, I'd like to say thank you to a few people. I'm going to bring Peter Ives on stage with me. Peter Ives, introduce yourself.
My name is Peter Ives. I'm one of your city councilors from District 2, and also serve as Mayor Pro Tem, and Mayor Gonzalez, who could not be here tonight, asked me to come and say a few welcoming remarks.
Thank you. I would like to thank Larry Hines, the president of the university, Mayor Javier Gonzalez, Deborah Garcia, for their support. I'd also like to thank Lauren Feinholz, Matt Donovan, Dana Levin, my favorite and our #1 fan, Suzanne Miller. What are you? Thank you very much for your support. I would also like to reach out to Lauren Eichmann, who unfortunately couldn't join us because she's getting married somewhere. And Lauren Nunley. And I'd like to thank our sponsors for the generosity that they've shown us. I'd like to thank Bruway, Whole Foods, Chocolate Maven, Bon Appetit, Jumbo, Cafe Fina, and my #1 favorite, my captain, Phil from Trader Joe's. Thank you all. I'd like to remind you all to silence your phones, please. And to remember that tonight is also a charity event. And inside your programs, you'll find an envelope that is empty. We'd like it filled. Thank you very much.
The play you're about to see is written and directed by Michael Pep, and it's called Overpass.
Your reasons aren't even a possibility to me. Yeah, well, it's a big commitment, Dad.
Happy Carnival, folks! Get your carnival shirts, scarves, whistles, balloons, party and daffodils. Let's not forget, they're all so powerful, all so multifaceted. Umbrella hat, all purposes, keep sunny and rainy. Said the rain today, said the rain.
No, Dad, I didn't say rain. I mean, yeah, it could rain, but that has nothing to... I don't need a...
Need?
I don't want a...
Happy Carnival, folks! Stock up on your festivities with stink bombs and cotton candy. Ice cold water! Ice cold water!
As I was saying... God, it's raining. Rain. What do you mean that's what I get? Wow. It's really coming down hard on me.
Yes, it is. Unexpected, but thank you, WYTC Early Bird Forecast meteorologist Frank Walters.
What was that?
Nothing.
Hey, Dad. And he hangs up. Perfect.
bucks a pop.
No offense, but I had hardly the time of knowing this young person.
Then how about $3 for 2? Don't let me holler for $1. 2 for 5 candy apples. 2 for 5, 5 for 25.
I am cold.
And soaked.
That, my friend, is incorrect. I am drenched in weather.
Well, see, now, you person is incorrect. I'm not your friend, as I recall you professing so loudly seconds ago.
The train was passing. I was really projecting that.
So you say.
And you person isn't correct.
So?
So you say. Well, see now, you person is incorrect. I am not your friend, as I recall you professing seconds ago.
And your point?
My point is you still are not in accordance with grammar. You wouldn't say you person is incorrect. You would say you person are incorrect. No.
Not fair. I was merely making a statement.
A statement?
Be capitalized on to proper line. Say it's the course of medicine, i.e. Rabbit tail, dog tail, chicken, warm these kinds, root beer, pepper, hopscotch, playing cards, bells and trinkets, backpacks and funnel cakes, pecan pie, pecan candy, caramel dipped in chocolate, carnival fun. Relax.
No, thank you. The Overpass happens to be holding up quite nicely. Thank you.
Like before, only making a statement, I said because you said first. Aren't you cold and soaked?
Drenched! Thank you, I know! Drenched! We started this little spat anyway.
All right, no. Well, yes. That's not... Hey, Street Vendor, what happened to say? Didn't you say you have warm beach towels?
Chicken, root beer, beer, hopscotch, and playing cards.
Warm beach towels would be much use. How much?
For you? $20.
Only got two $50 bills. You got any change, kid?
Me? Let me check. I've only got a 10.
I got change. $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A $2 bill. That's random. A $10 roll. That's 17. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 37, 38, 39. $40 I got.
Okay, well, with my 10, you now have $50 in change.
50.
For my 50. So basically, the beach towel costs $30.
Apparently, here's your $10 back. Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, no problem.
My phone is ruined.
Thank you. Great. Darn it.
Who's mine?
Thank you. It'll only take a few seconds. Actually, your father's calling you.
Hey, Mom, I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Excuse me. Us. Hello, Dad. Can you get your back? Yeah, but the train. Yo, Dad, I'm not yelling at you. Look, I don't care if I'm stupid, all right? It doesn't change the fact of how I feel. Just big commit. Hello? Dad. Dad. Still want to use the phone?
No, thank you.
You sure? Because if you have to call someone like a boss or a corporate officer, let them know you're going to be late.
No, thank you.
The ring.
I am just simply headed home. So I getting myself stuck in this godforsaken, inclement weather was and is at my own discretion. I'm sorry, but why are you so angry at your father?
I'm not angry. I'm just frustrated. He wants me to do something that I just can't do.
Your father.
Yeah, my dad.
Then you should do it.
Do what?
It.
It?
Yes.
How can you say that when you have not the full extent of the story? Two of which, what it is.
Does not matter. He's your father.
Excuse me? He's my dad, yeah.
Then you should do whatever he wants you to do.
Boy,
Had I had my father, Lord knows why I'd be not under this pass for sure. My father was a scientist, tough, assertive, superb scholar and teacher, and yours? Genius. You should listen to the mayor.
this is unbelievable. I don't even know your name.
And I have the faintest idea of yours.
So, if you really wanted to know my name, it's... Speak up, I can't hear anything.
Pleasure to meet you. Now that I know your name, I guess that I can address you as a
Friend?
And being a friend, I think that you should obey your father.
Oh, really? Well, from a friend to another. Back off.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, right? It's not that easy for me.
Like it's easy for anyone or anything else out there?
Yeah.
Yes?
No. It's not like that.
Then what is it like? Are you getting what you want?
No! Yes. Yes and no. It's a strange balance, so no. Look, I don't understand what you say. Getting what I want?
Yes, boy. Everybody here seems to be getting what they want. Me and my warm beach towel. The loud, noisy train. And the street vendor definitely seems to be getting what the street vendor wants to get. The loud carnival goers going and getting. The drenching rain wanting and getting. The carnival goers masquerade about in tradition and self-discovery. Wanting to put away the meat. So I ask you, are you getting what you want?
Yes. No. It's hard to say.
Then, my dear friend, just do it.
Just do what you say. And true. My father is a genius.
He made you. Hell, it even stopped raining.
It did.
Well, I must head home. This was nice. The chat, making a friend. Thank you for the warm beach towel.
Anytime.
And I'll hold you to it. Goodbye for now.
Get your colorful masquerade masks. Masses. Hot dogs. Eat as many hot dogs while you still can. Cupcakes and everything. And you, sir?
I want it all. What's this? $50 bill. Is that enough? Hey, Dad. I'm coming home. Not carnival.
Is this $50 bill enough? Shoot! That's exactly what I need.
Oh,
and anything you want.
The next play you're about to see is called Satan Comes to Breakfast, and it's written by Michael Clark and Daniel Disselhoff and directed by Hamilton Turner.
We get hungry. Why didn't God make us? It's like this little scratching in the gut. Waking up every day, feeling empty, needing something more. The only solution is more of Him. And more of this. Hungry?
Absolutely famished.
Went by the stream again to gather today. Yeah, these gardens weren't looking very ripe, so this fruit's probably not.
Delicious. There must be more of us, right? I mean, maybe outside of the gardens? It can't just be you and me forever. What could God be doing with all of his time? When do you think he'll talk to us again?
It's been some time.
Adam, it's been more than just some time. What if he's left?
Wouldn't leave us.
What if he has?
Then we would have each other and it would be okay. God has given us enough.
I just,
What?
I don't know if it would be okay, Adam. I had another dream. And this one was so overwhelming, so real.
Tell me about it.
There I am, just me, alone in the garden. My body aimlessly floats through the grass. It's not God's world. It's my world. And everything seems so familiar, but at the same time so foreign. I don't even know if I'm really me. And you join me. There are many of you. And I don't know if they're all you, but I know I don't want you here. I don't want you here with me.
What?
This dream made me realize that alone, I feel at peace. But you feel invaded. I like you, Adam. But I no longer love you.
You love me?
Howdy, neighbors. How's your breakfast?
You tell me.
Why, thank you, Eve. You're always so delightfully generous. You got this past the stream, didn't you, Adam? Word to the wise. Take a spin down to the west garden.
I suppose I can't do anything right.
Adam, I swear, your sense of humor is... Well, it's just fantastic. You're the funniest man in the whole garden. Honestly, though, take it from me. If you ever get sick of eating this trident, check out that large tree not far from here with golden fruit all over it. It's absolutely the most delicious fruit you'll ever taste.
You eaten from the forbidden tree?
Eat from it all the time.
I'm almost curious to try it.
Of course, the old man tells us not to even touch it, but he doesn't really care as long as there's still enough left for him.
I never realized it.
And I certainly don't blame you for being cautious, Adam. God always brags about how you're the most loyal servant he has. Of course, you're not going to want to put that at risk.
Well, yeah, but I'm also curious, like about the fruit.
You too?
Yeah. Hey, feel free to bring some of that fruit over tomorrow. Even I would like to try it.
Wow, you naughty boy. Your God knew about this.
God can't know about
Her
this.
secret has never been safe. And since you're obviously afraid of him.
Oh, afraid of him? No, I'm not afraid of him. Why would I be?
Adam, please relax.
Yes, Adam, it's okay to be afraid of him.
Stop saying that I'm afraid of him, okay? I'm not afraid of anything. Not God, not you, not Eve. See, would you mind leaving? Eve and I have some things to talk about.
Of course. I'm so sorry. I apologize. This is all just one big misunderstanding. Oh dear, oh dear, oh.
Is it time?
I'm okay. See, I'm okay.
So sorry, guys.
It's fine. But I really think it's time for you to go.
Right after I'm done eating. Excuse me?
Adam, doesn't he leave yet? He's such a prude.
Yes, I'm still pretty hungry, Adam. Aren't you guys going to offer me some of your food? No, Satan. In fact, we were in the middle of a conversation before you
How's
walked
the
in.
rest of mine?
Thank you, Eve. Oh, it was gross fruit. Well, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
Actually, Satan, your visit today interrupted a private and very important conversation between Eve and I. While you have been pleasant as always, I really think it's time for you to go. Would you please just leave now?
Of course. So sorry. Of course. How about this? To make up for my intrusion today, I'll leave you two together until sundown. Then I'll return with enough golden fruit to stuff your stomachs. And then I'll take you both to fucking pieces.
Glut the food down your hungry little stomachs. I will be in power. I will gnaw at your ankles, grip at your sides, smash out your tiny eyes! I will impregnate you both. And you will have Satan's children. And when the world is squeezed with billions and billions raised in my image, I will fuck them all. I will devour you both for eternity.
Sounds great. See you at sundown.
I absolutely cannot wait. I've got too much fun without me.
Adam,
Eve, you're all I think about. I love you.
I love you too.
No, I love you more than anything, okay? More than God. Damn it, Eve, I love you more than God. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Just please make me understand.
I don't understand either, Adam. There's nothing. I don't feel anything. I just don't love you. I don't want you around me. I feel wrong. When you're around me, I
don't feel right without you.
Maybe that'll change for you. What you did for me.
No, this doesn't make any sense. Why would God let you think like this?
God may have created me, but He has not created my thoughts and my actions. I am the creator of what goes on inside of me.
Then why? Why would you create this?
Maybe I didn't. Maybe you did.
Oh, I didn't do this, you did. All I did was love you, Eve. All I do is love you. I love everything about you. Every part of you. Even this part. The part that doesn't love me. Please say that you love me. Please. Please. Please, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just please tell me you'll love me back.
Adam, I'm fine. Imagine this love that you felt for me slowly started to change. When I touch you, it feels good for you. Felt that way for me too. But imagine if that slowly started to fade. Imagine if when I touched you, you felt nausea and sadness and shame.
That's how you feel. Is there anything I can do? Can I help you?
Just don't know, Adam.
I love you far too much to get in the way of your happiness. Whatever you need from me is yours, even if it is time away from me. We were made for each other, Eve. I'm never going to give up on you. And you know, maybe this is just a test, you know? Maybe God is just testing us. Tomorrow you won't feel this way.
Maybe.
The play we're about to see is called We Don't Raise Princes, and it was written by Bissy Mulligan and directed by Talis Rose.
Fold. I shall raise you.
Look at that. Boy of a kind.
You're a goddamn cheat, that's what you want.
How the fuck can I cheat when I'm not even holding the fucking cards? You were
You
mad
two
to
sit
speak to
down.
Shh.
Did you give her enough drugs? Fucking idiot.
I'll have you master of this game of vortex and soda. You both realize that you cannot beat me.
Quit being an asshole and sit down.
Well, you two beacon like women, I'm going to clean my weapon.
This ain't the time.
Who are you to tell me what time I touch my weapon? I'll touch it whenever I want. I'm a good soldier.
What are you trying to say? That we are not good soldiers? Who are you to judge us?
Fucking Russians have cock in you.
You Americans don't. Have you seen the size of your rifle?
Hey!
Up, you African dog! That's why your entire world laughs at you.
Either pull that trigger or sit the fuck down. Perhaps we should release some of our tension.
It will be fun to break up.
So you have to break them in order to control them. Otherwise, they get ideas.
Yeah, you gotta break them.
But you Americans like to come to church. It's sick now.
And you Africans don't? We all do, don't we? Anyway, I don't see what's so fucking right about kidnapping 200 girls from a boarding school.
You see, boarding school girls are taught to be good girls, to be quiet and obedient towards men.
I'll take her first.
No.
You two can have my leftover.
I shall have her first. She was my catch. And you two can have what is left.
How about we play some poker to see who gets the poker, eh? Okay?
Yes, that is the best way to decide which of us is the better man. See, we Russians have a reputation to uphold. Everyone knows that what we do well.
That's what you said.
Now your Americans any better.
Yep.
Do you go into villages and use your business expertise to persuade the girls' parents to willingly hand over their daughters? No.
That sounds like a whole bunch of fucking bullshit to me.
You lazy Americans always looking for the easy option. Our way provides less exposure, higher profits. We promise to take care of their girls, make them top models in America.
Life's always better in the US of A.
Instead, they're taken to Moscow, groomed by raping and beating. We put them to work in the nightclubs as dancers.
Yes, right, dancers. Every young girl's dream.
See, after they become too addicted to the drugs we force on them, all they're good for is hardcore porn. The money's good and my men are happy. You American scums cannot do better.
Scum is hard to remove. See, now, we work out of the border towns, Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, and the Mexicans happily morons run up the girls. And for a few dollars, them asshole border guards turn a blind eye. The white American girls are easier, and they fetch more money.
No honor.
Who needs fucking honor when you putting them bitches to work in the whorehouses? Or you driving them around town to meet up with their johns at roadside hotels? We just need easy money, baby.
You see, we Africans are much simpler.
Oh, really?
Plus, you see, the world tries to put my organization into a box, but we are all about the chaos. We kill whatever moves, we take what is not tied down, and we terrorize the people.
Ain't you people carpet sniffers?
What this simple-minded American means is Islamic.
Whatever. Don't you people preach peace?
We are not about Islam. We are about terror. And girls are not equal to men, so they were taken as our prize.
Straight flush! Cheat again, you motherfucker! I'm gonna have a
Both my cheats! The girl is mine! I'm going to kill you!
with you!
She's right there.
8 or 9.
Virgin, perhaps?
What is perhaps?
Though if Papa or Papa's brothers haven't had her first.
Slavery, it's a knife.
Gotta love the new word for slavery, sex trafficking.
It's easier to forget. There are more slaves in the world now than 200 years ago. The UN Human Rights Council has been investigating human trafficking for 25 years.
What the fuck are they waiting for?
25 years. You. Put down your weapon, you American
I
scum.
never trusted a man who's pointing a gun in my face.
To the ground, we have burned mosque, police stations. So many people dead, I have lost count.
You're an Islamic terrorist group. It's what you do.
That's what the world wants us to believe. So why should we deny it? 8 to 9.
The world is so aligned. We've taken so many girls from Mexico.
Your American media. You say girls are missing?
Yeah, man. But the sluts are either on their backs or on their knees, serving the needs of my paying customers.
Eight or nine. That mass grave in New Mexico City. It was you, wasn't it?
Deal went sour. They decided to send us the wrong cargo, so it was easier to shoot them than to send them back to their villages.
And what's the support against?
They were too old. 20, 25?
Did something like that. Mass grave of so many young girls. Creates problems for all of us.
And it brings too much attention.
And kidnapping over 200 girls don't. The police and the politicians, they've been paid, so chill. This card thing ain't working, man. We don't have to take turns with it, you know?
I don't understand.
I think what this revolting American scum is suggesting is that we are at the same time.
Americans are sick now.
And you African.
It would solve our problem. 9.
She looks like a princess.
Like my sister Linda. She's now 25.
My daughter Anastasia when she was that age. She's 22 now.
It's so peaceful.
Linda taught me how to fish, how to swim. She even came into my room when I had nightmares.
My proudest moment was walking her down the aisle. I love you, Papa, she said.
Turn our princesses into horses.
Our sisters,
Our daughters.
When did this become our business?
I should be protecting her, not abusing her with words or my fists.
I've raised my daughters to be princesses. But I did not raise my sons to be princes.
I am not a prince because I take what I want from you.
My brother because I choose to dominate you.
My father because I'm afraid to admit I don't understand.
Who knows how to play blackjack?
I don't want to play anymore.
I'm out.
This next play that we're about to see is called Comfort Food, and it was written by Tristan Henderson and directed by Alexis Lacey.
Your mother's creamed potatoes. She bakes them for an hour, then takes them out and puts the symbols on them. After that, she bakes them for 24 more minutes, right?
When you said to her reading before bed last night, I didn't think your choice was my mom's cookbook. I don't even know why she sent that to me anyways. I wonder even more how the grease on didn't soak a whole box she sent it in.
Chance, your mother sent that to test me.
You sound ridiculous.
Isn't it every mother's job to pass their son on to someone who could cook all the favorite comfort foods? That's a mom thing.
How?
What?
You know I cook too, right?
Yeah, you won't starve or anything.
Ha. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm great. This is great. I'm really excited. Woohoo!
Oh, good, I'm glad. Yo, you are nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm just hoping to time the entrance right.
What?
She said 7, right? I don't want to seem rude coming in early or anything.
Yes, 7 was correct, which means we should go inside now. She's looking forward to meeting you. Okay, you're already on the right foot with her.
She's gonna love you. Hey, just like I do. Hey, maybe the door. How comforting. I mean, even if she had a problem, it's not her place to say anything. Unless you make fun of the way I dressed or full style or something. Wow. Big leap there. I mean, it wouldn't bother me if she had a problem with you. Do you ever think you can matter to me? Bothers you that much, huh? My family adores you, Chance. Thanksgiving, we walked in the door and my bags barely hit the ground before they were picking out floral designs for the wedding. Rightfully so, I'll admit. We brought a pie and everything. Well, there's no need for manners. Not when you have a pie. Pie works. You got a pie in that purse? I feel a little jealous if your family wasn't as into me. I'm surprised at you. You're being a little hypocritical, you know. What did I mean? You obviously forgot how important it was for me for your family to accept me. And I was positive they would. Just like I'm positive right now of my family's acceptance of you. Okay. You don't have to throw the judgmental look in there too, I get it. It's just difficult for my parents when they got together. You think it'd be all the people on the streets, you know, all the ignorance?
How'd your parents meet?
In a diner.
My dad's parents are immigrants. Come to set up a restaurant together in Fresno. He worked as a busboy, and my mom's parents always made it a point to leave the table before he got there. I guess they caught on to a bit of a
obviously they got married.
Of course, my grandparents in the apartment.
One of my mom's friends had started seeing a black guy, and they told her if she ever came home with anyone like that, they'd ask her to walk right back out and never come back.
So, they eloped.
Exactly.
To this day, she still doesn't talk to her parents.
My dad's mom and dad weren't any better.
He told them about me and my brother being born, and they refused to visit. It's really whatever to both of them, but for a while, that's the kind of treatment they received from a lot of people.
Lily, that's awful, but it's not what most people think anymore. I mean, your parents' generation is a bit more small-minded when it came to...
Interracial relationships.
But in small ways, it still exists, right?
Well, some people you could say.
There's always some asshole out there on the internet with an opinion. That opinion being,
Hey, I'm okay with it as long as they stay with their own kind. How can you be halfway okay with someone?
I still feel like there's this weird intolerance to something superficial, like skin color, as if mixed couples were still such a fucking deal. Nothing about our relationship is different. Nothing would change if you and I were the same skin color, yet people still ask stupid questions like, how did you two meet anyway?
Older people in restaurants still look at us funny. Not like in a, I don't approve of you way. Well, most of them, but like...
Wow, what an odd pairing. How do they manage the culture clash? And I just want to yell, what the fuck are you staring at? Go eat your soup.
Hey, it ruins it for all the other times when they stare for more endearing reasons. Like, this one time, we were eating at Finnegan's. We were facing away from her, so I don't think you noticed, but this woman kept glancing over at our table. And I thought she was just another woman uncomfortable for one reason or another, and I got really frustrated. And right when I was about to write her off as another bigot, I noticed something.
She and her husband hadn't talked once the entire meal. Every time she stared at us, she smiled. She couldn't care less we were different. She was staring because she realized how a couple so young, so free of problems can interact. A sea of problems comes down the line. One's far harder to deal with than something so stupid as
Who we decide to love. It's the problems in the relationship that deserve our care, not the ones created for us by some overly opinionated people. And now I realize I probably look really dumb worrying about this dinner.
It's understandable.
not really. There are worse ways to be treated. I guess those moments are just reinforcing some weird reflex in them.
Well, your family has some history there. I don't think my family's ever had to deal with anything like that. I don't think they'd ever mind me dating a girl of another race.
Don't think.
Well, I've never had to deal with that before. And my brother's always brought home someone who is, well, you know, the same. But that's not what my parents liked about them. And they know about you. They know that you're not what they usually expect.
I guess it makes some people uncomfortable, uncertain for their kids, you know? What they might say and how they might identify themselves.
It shouldn't be that way. Strangers' words are a bit easier to brush off, but family's words are a bit harder.
Well, I guess they think they're outnumbered by all those strangers.
I don't want to think I can't be accepted for something I can't change. I want the chance to be liked by the one that loves you most. I want them to know, hey, I've been on this little caring for your daughter bit.
I'd start with that. That's a great start.
It would just really kill me if your family is uncomfortable with our relationship.
I love you. That's something that you can't change.
That they can't change. And you will be accepted because of it.
Lily, it's cold. The sweater's thin, and I'm currently losing the bet with my brother that I'll actually show up on time this year. Can we just go inside now?
It's a little more complicated.
It's enough.
I am not talking about the
There's
job.
nothing to be
If
nervous
we could
about.
just sit down a minute.
Sure, help me
Damn
feel
it, Chance, I just need to.
Yes? Whoa! Jesus, Lily. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just got a little dizzy. I'm all good.
I don't want to make you do this if you're going to be this nervous about it. I haven't even taken into account the things that you told me. Do you want to leave? We can go back to the hotel, get some TV dinners, because I don't want to make you do this.
Chance.
You know what? If this is going to be that much of a problem, we should just be upfront with them.
Chance,
I mean,
that's
Tell them that we're worried. Tell the world that we're worried.
Chance.
But screw them. Screw them all because we're happy.
Well, then you better tell them you're going to be a father while you're at it.
Wait. What? When did you...
This morning, I was in the bathroom and you were on the phone with your mom. I didn't think it was the most opportune time to tell you.
No.
Well, surprise!
Ready to knock or what?
Hang on a sec.
No, you said you were.
Now we'll wait a bit.
What is there to wait on? You said you were good to go.
Well, now I've got a little news to digest before passing it along.
Oh, are you nervous? Don't tell me you're nervous now.
Yes. Yes, I am. I am very nervous about my family getting the love of my life.
Who I just found out is pregnant with my child. All while this increasingly large seed of doubt has been growing in my head all night. I didn't even think of this being a big deal before tonight.
I wasn't even that concerned with it, but if this is making you this nervous, I don't see why I prolonged your stress this long.
This is stupid.
This is really stupid.
What is that I'm letting someone decide for us. I'm letting someone else's misguided judgment reinforce what we should be able to decide for ourselves, our future.
I don't want that, Will. I want a life.
I want a life with our child. Not a life of others with their own predetermined notions. Putting in their bitchy 2 cents into something that we alone have put work into.
Wow, I got you to swear.
You're fucking right. I'll try to cut it out before the next 9 months is up.
And I'm gonna forget all about this. It's not something for her to worry about either. She doesn't need to worry about what others say or how she'll identify herself. She will be a little girl who's so loved, a loved little human. That's how she'll identify herself. I want this. I want this so bad. And I can't think of anything better than a family whole and blended with you.
Little girl, you've got so much to offer her.
You've got a lot to offer her too.
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for having us. This is my girlfriend, Lily.
We've got some news to tell you. Do you need some help with dinner?
This next play that we're about to see is called Meeting Dad, and it was written by Chantel Mitchell and directed by Emily Curley.
Hello, Mr. Tish. Nice to finally meet you. I'm Joseph. May I come in?
Well, yes. Unless you just knocked on my door to sell me some cookies.
No cookies here, sir.
What is that thing?
Why, it's an umbrella, sir.
Why do you have it with you?
It's raining outside, sir.
Outside? Why would it rain outside?
Well, you had to have it inside, unless you come home to your lady in a foul mood, and then it is a plain old thunderstorm, rain and all.
Women can control the weather? I thought they just recorded it.
Oh, it's just an expression, sir, a figure of speech.
Whatever you say. Aren't you going to tell me that our home is lovely?
Yes, Mr. Tish, this is a lovely home you have.
Good, good. Sit down.
You know those movies with the boyfriends who are afraid to meet their girlfriends' fathers?
I can see it now.
Oh, I'm not scared, sir.
You're sweating.
Oh, that's the rain, sir.
Why are you wet from the rain when you have an umbrella?
It's a little little windy, the rain still got on me.
Well then, what's the point of an umbrella? You know, I think humans should just walk in the rain. Damn the umbrellas, you know? It would be an easier way to clean yourselves up instead of bathing. I can't believe you guys clean yourselves up every day. This planet is definitely on the perky side.
You think Earth is
quirky, sir?
Why, yes, boy. You have things like umbrellas.
You don't think other planets have them?
No, not at all. Listen, why shield yourself from the rain when you could get a free shower out of it? That will save you a little bit on the water bill, no? Boy, I was at the grocery store the other day and I saw that produce get some rain on it regularly.
You don't see these bushels of lettuce running and complaining, do you? That's what humans should be like. Well, sir, if vegetables talked, I bet my left foot they'd be complaining.
If?
Yes, sir, if they talked.
Boy, what kind of vegetables don't talk? They sure as hell talk, and they know water's good for them. They don't complain.
Water's good for humans too, sir, but we run from the rain.
You see, nonsense! Do you want anything to drink? We have some cola, if water's too much for you.
Thank you, sir.
So you're dating my daughter?
That's right, sir.
How long has it been now?
About a month now. I'm sorry that I haven't been around to see you. Tamara says that you're usually busy, but she could have been saying that because she was nervous about us meeting.
And why would she be nervous about that?
No real reason.
You think my little girl's a liar?
No, sir, no, definitely not. That was stupid of me to say. Really, it was just a joke. Tamara would never lie.
So you've been together for quite a bit. You must know quite a lot about her by now.
Yes, well, not everything, of course, but we are learning more and more about each other every day.
And you're okay with her being different from you?
Yes, everyone is different. None of us are like the other. I actually think that's what makes people so interesting to interact with. I mean, as I always say.
Have you dated non-earthlings?
I'm sorry?
You've only dated human women in the past. If they weren't women, that's okay. Love is love, right? Equality and
Oh,
whatnot.
I am straight, sir. I'm sorry. What were you saying about earthlings? Have you ever, how do you say it? with non-earthlings? No, sir. Can't say that I have.
Do you play those video games, boy?
What? Yeah. I guess I play them sometimes.
Yes, I've heard that you virgins play those quite a bit. Not that I'm complaining. I don't really like thinking about my daughter having sex with earthlings anyway.
Ever I've been thinking about her sleeping with the aliens, sir?
Why, of course, boy. Earthlings are plainly inferior, but I'm not one to be prejudiced. Tamara can date whoever she likes.
Sir, have you ever dated an alien before?
Oh boy, I've never dated anything but alien women. They really are superb, truly. That's why I can accept your relationship with my daughter. You seem to have good judgment despite being a goddamn human. And you don't mind her being different from you. You are doing good so far.
Well, there isn't really anything about Tamara that would cause me to hold anything against her in the first place, sir.
That's a lovely way of looking at it, boy. You know, aliens aren't that much different from your lot. We're better at a number of things. Far better looking, too. This whole stigma that's come across with being an alien and whatnot is complete nonsense. The whole stigma with aliens and abductions and whatever is completely ridiculous. We want nothing more than to live a peaceful life on this dry planet. And I personally think,
We?
blame me, yes, Lord, we. I may seem like a tough nut to crack, but I don't want any trouble from your kind either.
My kind? Sir, when you say that Tamara is different...
Oh, I don't mean to scare you or anything. She isn't weird or anything compared to other aliens her age. Actually, she's quite smart.
Other aliens her age, sir?
Did I stutter? Yes, her age.
Sir, where exactly are you from again?
Oh, a planet long ways west of Earth. You've never heard of it before because they pretend we don't exist over there. Believe it or not, there's still racism that exists over there. It isn't exclusive to this planet.
Oh, sir, you've got some sense of humor, just like your daughter.
Humor! You think the oppression of my kind is something to laugh at? If that's the type of thing you find amusing, then you're not accepting as I thought you were. Does Tamara know that screwed up Comedy Central that's in your brain? I don't think she'd approve, which leads me to believe that you're not being completely honest with her, boy.
Okay, you've got to be joking me. Aliens? Really? You expect me to believe they exist?
Don't try to erase my kind from history, boy. We've been around longer than you have. I mean, you were playing with me, right?
You don't actually believe you're an alien, do you?
That girl didn't tell him a goddamn thing about herself then.
You've got to be kidding me.
So, when you told me that Tamara and I were different, you meant we're not even the same species, am I correct? Well, duh, boy. What did you expect? That you're a boy and she's a girl? Shall I explain the birds and the bees to you? That's a human idiom, isn't it?
Very funny, sir. I get it. You know, I get what you're trying to do. All fathers are nervous about their daughters growing up and whatnot. It is only natural for you to want to try and protect her. You're a great actor, but I promise I will treat her well.
Actor. I'm not an actor, boy. We don't have those where I'm from. It seems to be that you're getting pretty worked up. Perhaps you don't accept her as much as you say you have.
I do. I really do. And I get your sense of humor. I definitely see where Tamara gets her funnies from.
Oh, I'm definitely funny. You got that right. But I haven't even told you any of my jokes yet.
Say, when is Tamara supposed to be getting home? She said she'd meet me here at 4.
Well, to be honest, boy, Tamara never told me you were stopping by for a visit. Are you sure you got the date right?
I'm pretty positive, sir.
Huh. You know, I've recognized you the minute you opened the door. Tamara talks about you nonstop. I wonder why she never mentioned anything to me.
Are you here for Tamara's sake? I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Well, you've obviously seen pictures of our family. We're a pretty good-looking bunch. What I'm trying to say is, are you here for Tamara? Or did you want to see me one-on-one?
What, sir?
I'm flattered. But to be honest, I have a lovely wife at home. Very lovely.
Sir,
You know, I must say, I haven't seen any of these things happening in those movies. I'm very flattered.
Sir, you have definitely got the wrong idea. I am here for Tamara. And Tamara only. I've never even seen pictures of your family. I did not know what you looked like until today.
What? You've never seen pictures? That girl never showed you any pictures of our family?
I've asked to see pictures, but Tamara said she didn't want me to see what she looked like when she was young.
Is that so? She's always hated being different.
Sir, please, you can stop this now. I told you, I get the joke you're trying to make. I understand. Different. She's probably just a really weird looking kid and is embarrassed about it.
Watch it, boy. My daughter was never weird looking.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I just think this joke has gone far enough. Oh, Tamara's baby pictures. Can I look at this, sir?
Go for it.
And finally, When You Can No Longer Walk, written by Andrew Koss and directed by Robert Canales.
Well,
What?
well, it's 8 o'clock. When do you propose we start rehearsal?
You can start with rehearsal anytime you like to, Gene. I'm going to finish my paper, okay?
Stanley, you are my co-director. How can I start rehearsal when you're sitting there finishing your paper?
Hey, have you seen that Larry Parks has been called to testify before the House Un-American Activities Committee? They're going to show him a picture. I was not for reading
What
that
is
shit.
wrong with you? We've got work to do.
Oh, okay, so you just rip it in half.
Maybe it'll take you half as long to read it. Now grab the script and let's get to work.
Fine. Okay, so first, you're going to say goodnight to Debbie, and then you're going to wave the car away because you want to walk in the rain. So what I think we'll do is we'll start off with the tracking
What
shot.
if I take a few moments to hum the tune first?
How's that?
You know, just take a few minutes to walk along and, oh, maybe that's when he decides to close the umbrella.
Okay, yeah. See, we'd have to record the entire piece, and I don't think Arthur's going to want to put the bill.
You just leave Arthur to me. Besides, it makes sense.
What?
Don Lockwood is in love. He's really in love for the first time in this scene. He's not going to just jump right into a song and dance number. He's got to feel his way into it. Remember, you sing when you can no longer speak. And dance when you can no longer walk.
Damn it. Talk to Arthur, okay? And I'll talk to Lenny about putting some orchestra in there, okay? Are we good? Thank you. Now that nonsense is over with, you want to close the umbrella and start to sing. How do you suppose we do that?
Well, I'm going to start out slow, see?
Okay.
Just take a few minutes to ease my way into it, and then I can increase the energy when I jump up on the lamp.
Jump on the lamp?
Yeah. I thought I'd swing from it.
No. You'd have to use a crane for that.
Well, so what? Is that so strange on a film set? And since when are you afraid of a little extra work?
Look! Who is directing this picture, you or me?
Last time I checked, we both were.
No. So you stick to the choreography and I'll stick to directing the scene, Gene, okay?
Say, what's with you today? You've been out of sorts all morning.
Nothing. Let's just get on with it.
No, I'm not buying it. You know, Betsy and I missed you over at the house this weekend. Deanne was stuck without a partner for the game.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do with my weekend. Just put on a fake smile and play charades with my ex-wife.
That's the problem? You're still sore over Deanne. Listen, buddy, I told you the two of you rushed into things running off to get married like that.
So, first you direct my film, and now you're directing my life?
You've got to snap out of this, friend. So, your first marriage wasn't all it was cracked up to be. This is Hollywood, and you can get yourself a new wife in no time. I hear Liz Taylor's single again.
And that's your problem. You always have to be giving people advice. Look, I got a 7-year contract with MGM. Do you think that they just give that to someone who doesn't know what he's doing?
Are we still talking about Deanne? Or is this about something else? Like Trey Moss, I would assume. Hey, don't expect to get much help from me if you won't help yourself.
I don't need your help anymore, Gene. You know what, let's just get this over with, okay? Because I don't want to spend another 3 months working on this scene.
You're getting away with making a statement like that without a little more explanation first.
Get out of my way.
Stanley, I think that something is wrong.
I said,
you furrow your brow and your face is grown.
Gene, I am warning you.
You're sullen, you're sour, and in need of a song.
He's gonna sing.
Listen, mister, if you wish to darken your day, taking swings at everything that gets in your way. Just say the word and you may leave without no delay. But not before you hear the words that I have to say. If you think that life will be at your own pace, don't be too surprised when you're thrown out of the race. Just play cards and
Gene, I finally think it's time that you heard me out. You're a great success, so that is no doubt. But you've been floating blissfully on your green cloud, unaware of nothing going on down south. Lately there's something I've been thinking about. I want a chance to shine and stand out in the crowd. I take that credit, I don't get no clout. So please, just shut your mouth. I know, I am sure.
Take the time to put a pleasant smile on your face. Enjoy the ride of life. That is okay. That you will find that you'll be fine, and you can be, damn it, and be somebody too. What's the matter, pal? You didn't like the song?
This is not one of your musicals, Gene. Life's problems cannot be solved with just pirouettes and tap dancing.
All right. Talk to me, would you? You're jealous of me. That's it. I know it's Betsy, isn't it? You're in love with my wife.
What the hell are you talking about?
I've seen the way you look at her, Stan. Do you think I can just ignore that?
Okay, Gene, look, I don't got to listen to this. I've got my dignity, okay?
Dignity. Always dignity. You've got your head so far up your own ass, you aren't even aware of your own emotions, Stan. Look, I don't care if you're in love with my wife, as long as you don't make a move on her.
This isn't about Betsy. And it's not about Gene. This is about me and Eugene. How am I ever supposed to get out from underneath your shadow if you don't let me do my job?
Haven't I given you credit?
Credit?
I mean, Carol and Wynn are helping with my routines too, but you don't see their names up on the screen, do you? I don't understand where all this is coming from, Stan. I mean, it's always been fair weather between us. If it's acknowledgement you're looking for, I don't know how much more I can give.
Right. You know, I'm so sorry. I just must have been hearing things when you called me your little office boy in front of Arthur last week.
That was just a joke, Stan. You can't make a joke.
You're not a joke.
I never said that you were, but you're taking this way too personally. I don't have anything against you, Stan. I'm your biggest fan.
Then prove it, huh? If you touch me. Remember when we were shooting Cover Girl?
Of course, it was a blast.
Yeah, maybe for you it was, but I remember things a little differently, Gene. We were shooting the alter ego number.
That's right, and Charles Fedor didn't think we could do it. How is this man going to dance with his own reflection? It jumps out of the window and dances with him. I don't understand, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you got those details right, but I'm talking about when we were rehearsing for the crew.
What about it?
I was standing in for you, you know, standing in as your reflection. But when it came time to jump on the stairs, you know, I fell over on the trash can.
You really took a spill.
I did not think that it was funny, Gene. You stood there, all right, and you laughed at me in front of the grips and the cameraman. And let's not forget, you yelled at me. You know, I guess you were taking that on with a little whipping boy. I believe you said, where did you learn to dance? Well, Gene, I learned from the best Ned Wayburn. You ever heard of him? Huh? He taught a little known dancer by the name of Fred Astaire.
I was just trying to encourage you to keep up with me. We've been rehearsing for weeks, Dan. I expected you to be able to do your job. You give all this baloney about wanting me to treat you like the master you think yourself to be, but you can't even do a simple stag.
I'm not asking you to bow down in reverence to me, Gene. I'm not a great dancer. I will never be a Fred Astaire, hell, even a Gene Kelly, but I'm good at what I'm doing here, Gene. I can direct, and I know I can. Gene, I'm just asking that you treat me with a little more respect, all right? Yes, sir. I guess I'm asking you to be a friend.
Look, Stanley, I'm sorry. I guess I haven't always been as supportive as I could be. If I didn't have you to work with, it'd be like dancing without my own reflection.
Gene?
Yeah, Stan?
That's pretty goddamn corny. It's a start.
Okay, what do you think will happen when we get to the instrumental?
All right, so first, we're going to have a window right over here, see?
All right, and what do you think will be on the window?
I don't know, you tell me.
It's got to be something flashy, right? Like one of those fantastic displays they have down at the Woods department store.
It might be a good place to get some product placement.
You can't visualize that.
Okay, Gene. What?
How about a sexy lady in a short skirt? I can serenade her.
But she has got to be smoking mild hot cigarettes.
All right, you can have your product placement.
Thank you.
And then what?
Well, I was thinking, maybe you could lay down a little still.
You mean a little of this?
You win.
Say, have you breakfast yet?
No, I came straight here.
Well, why don't we head on down to the commissary? I'm buying.
No, Gene, the food's free at the commissary.
Exactly. That's why I'm buying.
All right.
Bring our cast on stage for Overpass team. Please welcome Overpass.
Thank you for watching the 10-Minute Theatre Festival. I hope you enjoyed the 6 plays that were written, directed, and performed by students of the Santa Fe University of Art and Design. Look out for us again next year.